Welcome to Four is a Party. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Four is a Party. I am your Dungeon Master, Carmelo Santiago Jr., and I am joined by AJ Maggio.
Hello.
Kevin Carter.
Hi.
Ashley DeSantis.
Hey.
And Jonny Wayne.
Howdy.
All right, why don't we get this party started with a little bit of a recap. Last time, the party finished their first adventure. They found themselves in a mysterious underground laboratory, and after quickly detaining and questioning a researcher there whose name is Evan Birmingham.
No, it's Super Clint.
Yeah.
Clint is his name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Clint.
Clint is his middle name.
No,
You shouldn't have told it to us.
not canon.
Yeah. What? I made him.
No.
That's not fair.
You know what? He made himself.
He made himself. Whoa. That's what you figured out my entire
Yeah.
twist.
Thank you. This has been a great campaign. I've loved playing with you
Yeah,
all.
I just
Good
read
night.
Fire Force recently, so. Anyways, he leads you through the lab where the other researchers were being held, and after a very easy encounter, you guys free the prisoners. Truly wish I made that harder. The party then met Squishmaw, a goblin researcher who knew a little bit more about what was going on, at least more than Evan.
Who?
Oh, do you mean Clint?
I'm looking,
Evan.
I'm looking at my notes right
Dr.
now.
Birmingham.
The notes that you didn't take last time?
I took some.
It just
but-
Clint. It just his notes.
No, honestly,
it's Clint.
Doctor
Clint over and over.
It's-
Clint.
Dr. Clint Birmingham is what I have.
Oh my god. His first name is Evan.
I wrote 3 notes, and it's
That's so
Dr. Clint
funny.
Birmingham and Dr. Squishmaw.
Anyways, Dr. Maw lets you know that she was running some of the experiments in this lab, and their goal was to capture people and probe their minds or their memories. Afterwards, the prisoners armed themselves and left to find an exit, while you guys confronted the person running the lab. In the main room, you found a monster who was latching people to machines that were probing their minds. You guys then took down the Nothic, as well as some goon balloons, their actual name, and discovered a study in the back of the main laboratory. There, they found various research notes, blueprints, and a journal which described this researcher's journey in it. He describes having strange visions at night, telling him that Abraya has secrets that it's keeping from you. Find them for me, and you will be granted a spot in my kingdom. He then tries to get those secrets for himself, causing him to be cursed and transformed into the monster the party found when they got there, with the rest of the book simply saying, "I'm sorry," over and over and over again until the very last page. Afterwards, Squishmaw finds you guys again, saying that she's found an exit. After following her, you find yourselves in the same location that you fell in to begin with, behind a false wall. You guys found some gold, and then after leaving the cave, packed up your stuff and started making your way home for the day to report what happened. However, as you got to the outside of town, you saw 2 smokestacks coming from the middle of town, and Morgan received a message from his brother in a speaking stone saying that the museum is currently on fire and he's there trying to help put it out. Then Morgan gets a second message from a mysterious person saying, "It's about time we met face to face, son." And that's where we are now.
Also, level 3.
Yes, the party did level up. You guys are
Yeah,
level
we
3
are
now.
level
I don't know
3.
if I mentioned it at the end of the last session, but yes, the party leveled up. Yeah, you guys are all level 3 now.
Thank God.
You guys all did that, right? You guys did your homework?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, you didn't let me bind a new weapon, so I just have my dagger still.
Nope, you didn't get a long rest yet.
Oh, yeah, I
Too
gotta-
bad.
But you said we are like, we're basically long rest. We do like the level up. You get all your HP and stuff back.
Yes, I said that this time. I'm wondering if I want to do it case by case.
Case by case seems fair because it'd be wild
Yeah,
if we
fair.
went into this probably super important thing with no spell slots or HP.
Hey, but that's also like realistic,
The
right?
breaks. I will die.
Hems no breaks. I will be
I will
dead.
simply die.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm fine with just short resting, you know?
Screw you.
Johnny, be quiet.
You guys get your spell slots
Oh.
back. You get your HP back, and like any of your like race or class abilities. We left off with Morgan getting a message on a speaking stone, 2 messages, and you guys see the black smoke billowing in the evening light over King's Hall. Morgan, what do you do with this new information that you just got?
You know, I was already worried about my brother with the first message, and then hearing the second message, just am quiet for a moment, just trying to think through what to do. Tell everyone that, well, I'm intending to head back to the museum. That's one of the places currently on fire, and my brother's in there. Plus, someone else I really need to drag to justice. So, hey, do you guys mind if we go there?
It could be really weird if I said no. But also, 2 things are currently on fire. So, can I make a
do we kind of know like general?
Yeah, like investigation or some kind of roll, just so if I can guess what the other fire is?
Do you guys want to head into the town first, or you just want to do a perception check right now? Because right now you're pretty far away, so you can do a perception check, but you may not get the most information.
I'll do the perception check now, and then
okay,
if we
go for it.
Yeah. All right. I'm assuming we're all doing perception checks or now.
I think Dante got a really good roll, so we'll just let him spearhead this.
Yeah.
That is fine by me.
It's double digits. So
Negative 11.
Regular 11.
Wow. Wow.
I'll have 111 regular.
So I know the exact latitude and longitude of where it's at. But
yes,
not what it is.
Yeah, knowing the exact longitude and latitude you know how to get to it. You just happen to not know what's there.
What the
you just don't know what those coordinates actually point at. What you do see, though, and this is kind of something you guys all can see, is that the fires seem to be pretty separated from each other. Like almost like on one side of town, a fire started, and on the opposite side of town, a fire is also starting.
That's what I was going to ask, how close by they were.
They're decently far away.
Is one significantly darker than the other?
Yes. Your perception check was pretty low, but I'll give it to you because that was a really great question. The fire that is further away seems to be giving off a lot darker smoke, as if the fire is more intense there.
Is that the location of the museum, or?
That is not the location of the museum. The museum is closer to you guys, like closer to the entrance of King's Hall from where you're at. That much you know. But that one is the one that's burning less intensely.
So we got 2 fires. One seems to be way worse than the other, but we're
having this conversation walking.
Walking towards, but but the latter of which also contains Morgan's brother.
We also can't pass.
We also kind of have to pass it. So, do we want to maybe split up? Just because I feel like that fire is getting pretty intense over at the second location. If we wait until whatever's going on with Morgan, no offense, is like over, there might not be a second fire to deal with anymore, or it might be a lot worse.
Sounds like I'm going to a second fire.
Or we could do
a second fire situation.
Or we could do literally anything else. How about that? How about someone else?
I think we split up.
Yeah, you do prove a good point. So
what?
Yeah.
Plus, I really need to get into that place as well.
Yeah.
Dante, I'm gonna grab you. I'm just gonna grab you, and we're gonna go to the second fire.
Okay.
Do you guys all pass the museum on the way there?
I guess that is a good idea.
Yeah, probably most direct route.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way through town. You start making your way through town. You find your way to the museum. There is a huge crowd outside just watching this happen. There do seem to be some like mages outside, just like controlling water and trying to just like douse the flames somewhat, but the fire is a little more intense than they're able to keep up with. And you see that the museum isn't, like I mentioned, isn't burning to the ground right now. But there's people here you might be able to ask questions to, or
I think
you might have to try to get past them because they may not just let you run into a burning building.
I think from Simon's shoulder, I'm just gonna grab like one of the mages that's trying to put out the fire. Just like, hey, sorry to interrupt. Is there anyone over at the other fire across town? Also, what's there?
Yeah, so right now, really busy, so I appreciate your apology for interrupting. Don't interrupt me. And he just starts casting, controlling water magic again. But he goes, listen, as he's moving water around. He goes, so we don't know why 2 fires are happening at once, but one is here and one's at the satellite campus for Novea. Morgan, make an insight check for me and go ahead and do it with advantage.
All right. Oh, that is actually my proficiencies.
Oh, nice.
Wait, the dark-haired goblin chick? The two-toned haired goblin chick?
Dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
dwarf.
Layla.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Layla
wasn't
went to the
Layla-
college.
didn't she
Well, now
go to college
we
there?
gotta go there.
Change the plans.
Thank you, citizen.
No, we were always going there.
Oh, yeah.
17 plus 4.
Nice, 21. So you, as you hear that, you think immediately, you're like, oh, I remember Layla telling me she takes night classes at the satellite campus because she
I was
works
right.
a full-time job.
Oh, wait, I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems like Caleb is here in the museum and Layla Owens is in the satellite campus right now.
I can be your hero. Dante slow-mo running.
Wow, yeah. It's parody.
Yeah.
I mean, not quite.
No,
but
yeah,
No,
it's
AJ's
just
so bad we can say it's parody.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That was intended, right?
Yeah.
Breathing into the mic. Exasperated.
But realizing that, to let Dante and Simon know that my friend Layla is over there, just give them a very quick description of her to, again, let them know she's probably in danger over there.
I will also say with this insight check, with everything that's going on, and since you got over 20, you get the feeling that you're being targeted right now by whoever sent you that message through the sending stone that he took from your brother. It's clear that he's trying to mess with you because he's putting you in this awful position where it's like, there's a fire here where my brother is, and there's a fire here where my best friend is, who I live with, who gave us a place to stay. So yeah, you immediately get the feeling that you're being targeted and messed with for some reason.
I was definitely getting that feeling even with the insight check, to be honest.
Passive insight.
Mhm.
Do you guys stick to your plan where
I think-
Morgan and Joelle go into the museum?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Sweet.
Thank you all for your help. Let's hope we can deal with
Of
this
course.
quickly.
Real quick, Morgan, I just want you to know I'm proud of you. I believe in you, and you can do anything you stick your mind to. You just gotta, stick your mind to something, please, first. Bardic inspiration.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
That seemed so underhanded.
I even noticed the underhandedness of it to focus on other stuff.
Simon and Dante run off to the satellite campus, and we'll come back to you two. Morgan and Joelle, how do you two intend on getting into the museum? Because there's a lot of fire officers here right now who are keeping people from just running into a burning building.
So are they surrounding the entire building? Or are there places without them?
Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check. Depending on how well you do, will determine if you can find a spot where there's the least amount of people.
And I'll
All
give
right.
the help action.
Okay.
Thank you. 18.
18. Okay. You see along one of the building edges near the back corner, but there does seem to be a window. And go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
2.
2. Okay. You find one guard there. There's only one guard back there. The fire seems to be less intense here, but he's still just keeping an eye out for people to keep them from doing something dangerous. And if you can get past him, there's an entrance that you guys could make your way to.
It's worth noting that when I provide my bardic inspiration, it's a thing now. A little mote of light surrounds whoever I give it to in the shape of a laughing emoji, and just circles them until they use it.
I was like, wow, that's so flavorful. And then you said laughing emoji and you lost me.
Yeah, just gone.
It's a canonical feature of my subclass. I don't know what you want.
Actually, AJ, if you want to talk about that for just a moment, this is the first time it's happening. Your bardic inspiration has changed.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's going to be a mote of light that kind of swirls around in the shape of a laughing emoji. And when you use it, depending on what you use it for, special things will happen. And we'll get to that bridge when we get to it.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Wow.
We'll get to
Ooh.
that bridge when we get to it.
I usually say we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, but I felt a little insensitive.
A little insensitive right now.
My family and friends are potentially about to die.
Oh my
But we'll
God.
burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
Right?
So anyway, I'm gonna go up to this guard.
Oh, okay. You're going to go right up to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, do you know that there are people in that building?
There's still people in there? Oh, first of all, get back. I'll go in there and try to get them.
No. We're trained for this.
What? No, I am. He's literally dressed on fire. I'm sorry.
I didn't see you at fireman school.
We're volunteer firefighters.
Volunteer. Well, I guess I'm volunteer too, but I haven't
so
seen
we're
you in
on
the fire
same
station. Go ahead and roll deception.
Oh, you really should have had me for this one.
To be fair, I also am really good at this.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, can I try to help to look really confident in what we're saying?
If you want to give her the help action, you can.
Okay. Yes, I'll try to give her the help action.
Corroborate her story, whatever story that is.
Yeah, totally. Firefighters.
It got worse on the
Got
second
worse.
roll.
Okay.
So that's a hot 12.
12? Okay, I will roll my own insight check here. So he goes, after looking at you a little more closely, goes, I don't think I've seen you at any of the volunteer fire stations. I would know. I run the volunteer fire station.
Well, we're actually out of town and we recently came here. Luckily, we saw this fire going on, so we figured we'd try to help it as soon as we could when we got here.
You're from out of town?
Yes.
What town?
Yes.
Yes. We're from we're from out of Townsburg.
I'm sorry. I think y'all guys gotta beat this man up.
I think for the greater good, you gotta kill this guy.
Kill him.
I think we just have to break the window and just get in there.
So yeah, he goes, all right, so this whole fire and the fire in the other side of town is very suspicious right now. So I don't know what you guys are trying to do, but I'm going to politely ask you to step away.
Kill him.
No.
Do it.
Did I see what some of the other firefighters looked like?
Yeah, I'd say you saw some of them. You saw some of the water mages trying to like douse the flames and stuff like that. So yeah, you would know what some of them look like.
I'm going to use the cantrip message actually, to give a silent message to Joelle here, or to ask her to like go to come with me real quick to somewhere a bit more secluded for a moment.
Okay.
This is not the time for that.
Stab.
Your brother is dying.
Morgan, I'm so sorry. I think there are some mixed messages. I'm trying to find myself right now.
I so many questions. Not what I was asking about, but I might have a way to get in if you come with me real quick.
All right.
So first off, before I actually do anything when we're so clear, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a long story. To be honest, technically a changeling might maybe have changeling. It's kind of a long story anyway, so don't forget when I do this real quick.
I can't promise that. What?
As I then go ahead and take on the form of one of the other firefighters that was out in front.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh fuck. What are you doing?
I told you not to freak out.
I didn't say I wouldn't. What?
Well, good thing we're over here where no one can hear us right now.
Wow. Beautiful question mark. Yeah. How is this like? I would like to know what kind of changeling transformation this is. Is this like Animorph's body horror transformation? Or is this just like you do like a magical like poof like smoke?
Are you like a
Mystique
magical
style?
swirly kind of
Yeah, are you like a magical girl transformation?
I'm creaking and breaking my bones kind of transformer.
It's Ben 10 style. Like
Ben 10 also body horror.
Body horror, but not more cartoonish.
We watched that when we were like 7.
Yeah, Ben 10 body horror. Got it. You just twist a little wristwatch and smack it
this
down.
This whole time I was picturing Mystique type stuff, but this is way worse.
Mystique type stuff would be really cool. Yeah, the
changeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, you witness that. You witness Morgan reveal to you that he's a changeling and he transforms right in front of you. Now
Joelle is a good girl and she does not swear. So the fact that she was like, oh shit, oh fuck. She then goes, oh God, what did I just say?
Wow.
You embezzled church funds. I feel like swearing.
Literally the one criminal.
Yeah.
I know, but I just did the one crime.
Your murderer friend got you out.
Oh my goodness.
You owe a life debt to a psychopath.
We're moving on.
We have to move on.
No, I'm glad you took this so well, honestly. Kind of worried to be a bit worse.
Yep, I took it super well.
Okay,
Yeah.
glad. Is there any water around, like some of the water the mages have been using?
Yeah, say you find a bucket for water.
Okay, I'm gonna get the bucket. Also have shape water ready to make it look like, typical, like when these firefighters would be doing to, throw water on it.
Oh, great. Cool. And then you go back to the fire officer?
Yeah, we go back to the fire officer.
Before we go back over, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself.
Crazy that wasn't the first.
Well, I need something too.
Well, I didn't realize you had someone with Disguise Self on our team,
Oh my god, that's great.
I didn't either until I just now looked down and saw it. So
Wow.
I was like, wait, hold on, let me
Imagine
use a spell.
looking at your character sheet.
Gosh.
So anyways.
I'm gonna disguise myself as another one of the firefighters out front.
Okay. I'm actually going to say, you guys do this, and when you come back, the fire officer is gone, and the entrance that he was guarding is now open. It looks like that after you told him there were people still in there, he went in to go save them.
Oh no!
So yeah, you see that the fire officer is gone, and the entrance is now open.
All right, let's get in there.
Yeah, let's get in there. Hopefully he hasn't died by saloon. I can't
God.
believe he went in there. But you know what? We're here. We're here. Calm
Great.
down. Calm down.
You guys head in. You see that the museum is burning from the inside out. There's walls of fire essentially just running up the interior. Various artifacts and museum pieces are either burning or melting. Some of them are just contained in little glass containers, so they're okay for now. Maybe if the fire gets put out fast enough, they'll be able to save some of these things. But right now, you're just in a far branch of the museum. You get another message, Morgan. And this time he says, "Oh, looks like you made it inside the museum. Well, you can find me right on the main floor. I got something you're interested in."
Oh, he's really messing with me, huh? I'll go ahead and also use my shape water to douse myself in water before really going anywhere else and offer it to Joelle.
Okay, interesting.
And I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, "We gotta keep low to the ground, otherwise we're gonna get suffocated by the smoke." And as I do that, I'm gonna give him a guidance.
Okay.
Also, did you want to be soaked in the water or not?
Yep.
All right.
Might as well.
That way you have less of a chance of catching on fire.
Yep. Let's just get moving.
Great. I'm going to ask you guys to make one Constitution saving throw while you make your way through the fire to get to the main show floor.
All right. I forget, does guidance add on to Constitution saving throws as well?
I believe it's just skill checks.
I think it's just skill checks, not
Is it just skill
attacks
checks?
or saving
Okay.
throws.
Regardless, that is a 14.
Cool.
9.
Okay, so the person who said stay low to the ground ends up sucking in a lot of smoke. You suffer a level of exhaustion as you suck in all this smoke.
Oh no.
First level exhaustion gives you disadvantage on all ability checks.
Ooh.
But that's the only Constitution saving throw you're going to make as you make your way to the main show floor. When you guys get there, you see the fire officer that went in to go save the two people that were in here is unconscious on the ground. He doesn't look dead or like stabbed or shot or anything like that. He just looks unconscious. But what you also see right in the middle, the show floor is almost like octagonal in shape. And right in the middle, there is a few steps that lead to a platform with a big chunk of the original mana crystal as just a big showpiece, the main attraction of the museum. And there you see your father, Morgan, and he's holding by like the shirt collar an unconscious Caleb. He holds him up as he sees you two, and he goes, "Morgan, I thought that you might have come alone. That complicates things a little bit, but I think you have an opportunity to make your father proud." We're going to cut over to what Simon and Dante are up to.
Bro, what?
So, Simon and Dante, you guys make your way over to Novea Satellite Campus while all this stuff is happening. You get there, and you see that the fire is roaring. It is significantly worse here. Go ahead and make either like an investigation or perception check as you get here.
Ooh, that's so bad. That's an 8.
I guess I'll do the perception. I was thinking about investigation just to be funny. 10.
10. Okay.
Oh, no, I have +2, so 11.
Oh, okay. You say 10 plus 2 is 11? So you can't really tell from here, but you don't know how much of the satellite campus is on fire, but you can tell that the one building, which is the science and engineering wing of the campus, is burning a lot more than everything else near it. But that's all you see on an 11. You can just tell that the science and engineering building is burning a lot more than the others. Same situation though, there's a huge crowd outside and there's a lot of fire officers here trying to keep things under control while mages are, trying to douse the flames as much as they can and prevent it from spreading.
Are we also able to see where there's the least amount of people? Or does this look like fully...
This fire is a little more severe, so it's a little more...
guarded?
Yeah, a little more heavily guarded.
What are the odds that Layla is a science major? You know what her major is?
Would Morgan have known?
I can't imagine that he would have taken the time to tell us.
I was like, Morgan would have known, but I don't know if that was something Morgan would have told you guys. I think he just gave a description of Layla and was like, hey, dwarf lady, red and black hair, and that's really about it.
Do we see her in the crowd outside?
Kind of riding off the 11 perception, the highest of the two of you, you don't see her in the crowd.
So based off our luck, she's definitely in the hottest burning part of the building, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I'm going to run in.
Okay.
I'm going to run past them.
You go run in. Great.
Dante follows along behind, apologizing.
I'm just going to say,
so
follow
sorry.
me, and I'm going to run through them.
He's just like this sometimes.
Great.
You know, buddy bots.
Wow. Go ahead and make an athletics check as you charge your way through.
I love these.
And this isn't going to be like pass or fail. It's just how easy it is, I guess.
18.
18. Great. You go to a spot where there's only 2 fire officers that are stopping you from getting into a side entrance, and you just bowl right through them. They're like, sir, this area is off. Whoa! As you just shove them to the side. You just walk right in.
Just following behind. So sorry, we actually have authorization to be here. Just ask that guy. And just pointing at someone in the crowd and just continue past them.
The fire officers immediately go, do you know these people?
Some poor guy getting accosted.
Yeah, but also, what are they going to do? I think you found the solution that no one was addressing right away, and it's that if you run into a burning building, what are they going to do about it?
They're going to chase you.
It's like, we're heroes, but we're not those kind of heroes. I'm just a guy trying to keep as many people safe as possible, so they're definitely not going to go in after you. Sweet. So you guys find yourselves in a similar situation that Morgan and Joelle did, but this is a little more dangerous. So I'm going to ask you guys to make an investigation or perception check as you make your way through the halls of this building.
14?
21.
21. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to say you're navigating the buildings, looking for the easiest routes and just clearing as many halls as you can. And for that, I'm going to ask you to roll a d4.
Hit that 4, unless it's bad.
3.
3. Okay. Dante, I'm going to also ask you to roll a d4 2 times.
Oh, boy.
Tell me what you get.
Is that much damage I'm taking from smoke
No.
inhalation? 2, 1, 3.
2 and 1. Okay, so on a 2, and this is what I asked you to do essentially, is determine how many things you're going to have to deal with before you find your way through this building.
Oh, God.
So on a 2, a burning rafter falls on you guys. I'm going to ask you to either make a strength or dexterity saving throw to either just catch it or get out of the way.
You catch it. I'm dodging.
Oh, that's so
Oh my
good.
God.
Dex save?
Yes.
Or you said strength save?
Strength or dex.
25.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word. I got a nasty 20.
Wow, you guys did great. So Simon just catches it and throws it, but he throws it at you by accident, which you're able to dodge. Yeah, and you guys avoid taking any damage. Great
I'm
job.
going to assume that wasn't personal.
And a 1 is smoke. So I'm going to ask you both to make con saving.
All right,
throws.
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and say, get low.
Just force me. I'm 4'9". Do I get advantage for being low?
No. I'm going to say no.
What is it, con save?
I needed that.
Yes.
16.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, so that is 9.
Ooh, okay. So, same situation.
Yep.
Dante suffers a level of exhaustion from inhaling too much smoke.
I think that's just from running here, honestly.
Yeah, you ran the whole way here, so you were huffing and puffing and couldn't stop yourself from breathing in the smoke. Simon's fine because he doesn't actually
I
have to
huffed
breathe.
and puffed.
And you like it rough? Or? Thank you. You two, after dealing with your 2 hazards, make your way through to what looks like you find yourself in the main hall, where every hall leads to this one big rectangular area, and you can split off from all the other places.
The indoor quad.
Yeah, the indoor quad. Everyone knows.
Everybody
the indoor
knows
quad.
about the in quad.
Yeah, the in
Yeah,
quad. There, you see what's causing the fire to be so violent compared to the one at the museum.
A Bunsen burner.
No, you see a air elemental grabbing the flames and adding more air to it to make the fire more aggressive. I'm gonna ask everyone to roll initiative.
No.
Everyone.
I'm simply
Everyone.
leaving.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yay!
That means we got so much time
That
to
means
run
you go
here.
first, and then no.
And help me.
Oh, that's so bad.
Guys, I have been rolling so bad all night so far, and now on this I get a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That means your luck's turning upside down.
Yeah, it's going upside down. We're going to be good.
Okay. So after rolling initiative, top of the order, we're going to go back to Joelle and Morgan. So Connor just said to you guys that it looks like you have the opportunity to make your father proud. He does not go first, though. Joelle goes first. So just to paint a picture here, you're on the main show floor. There's a lot of different cases of artifacts and other archaeological finds, just random things of interest, different technologies, but they're all scattered throughout the floor. A little further away from the fire, this octagonal room is pretty big. So for now, you don't really have to worry about the fire, but it also doesn't seem like Morgan's dad is attacking you right now. So it puts you in a weird position.
Yeah, I wonder how much Morgan would have told me on the way in here. Like, do I know what those messages said? Has he, like, shared that with me?
Yeah, I have been trying to be pretty open about the message. Yeah, think about. I probably would have mentioned that he calls himself my father. I probably wouldn't say he's actually my father, though. Not really for trying to hide anything, but for own personal reasons.
Yeah, that's important to know, I feel like. Can I look at the guy who rushed in here, the guard? Does he look okay? Does he...
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Sure. 17.
17. Yeah, you rush over to him. Morgan's father doesn't seem to stop you at all. He just watches you go over to him, and it seems like he's breathing. He's okay, but just unconscious.
Okay, but he looks stable.
Yeah, he's not like making death saving throws or anything like
Okay.
that. Even with
Yeah,
that medicine check,
that's
you
what
can.
I wanted
Even
to
if he
know.
wasn't, you could have made him stable for sure. But
Okay.
yeah, he's okay for now. He shouldn't be in this burning building for much longer, but I won't say that's going to be your action either. You can still choose to do whatever you want on your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna kind of look to Morgan and be like, is this your dad?
Biologically, yes. Don't really consider him as such.
Okay.
You see, he responds is like, Morgan, I'm hurt by your words. How dare you speak to your father that way?
Oh, you're hurt by my words. That's crazy. Can't say I've ever really talked to you in my life to really know.
Wait, are you guys still firefighters?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he knows that's
Yeah,
Morgan though?
He knows it's
He
Morgan.
doesn't know that's just a regular second and third firefighter coming in to save 2 people?
He doesn't know who that is. He doesn't know who
He doesn't
Joelle is
know
disguised as
me.
right now.
You know, it's funny because he won't know that for future reference as well if he ever pops up again. He'll
Yeah.
be like, that random firefighter with Morgan.
Where'd your firefighter friend go? Yeah. You can tell.
your loyal companion, firefighter number 3.
Yeah. What was her name? Janet?
No, I'm absolutely disguised as a man right now.
Oh, okay. What was his name? Bennett?
Manit!
Manit! Wow. So anyways, Joelle, you've got a few options.
I think we're just gonna have to start off by talking to him and be like, did you start this fire? What's going on here exactly?
Yeah, I started the fire.
Okay, well, why?
Oh, because I knew my son wasn't in town at the time. So I knew I could set this up and do what I was hoping to accomplish, and then also get Morgan here.
What are you hoping to accomplish exactly?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know,
I
Missy?
would, that's why I'm asking.
Weird. He looks at you like, weird. Actually, you're not who Morgan was with this morning. I thought the other four were going to be here, but it looks like my diversion over at the college campus went really well. I can't tell you everything I'm up to, but like I said, I think Morgan can do his father proud if he's willing to work with me a little bit.
Oh, is that the case? And what would it take to make you proud, oh so dear father?
Before we get into that, maybe we should talk some negotiations, because I think I'm in a pretty powerful position here. I've got your brother and this guy who I could kill on a moment's notice on the ground over there. I got what I needed from here.
Okay. I think I am gonna hit Caleb with a healing word. That is gonna be 4 points of healing to Caleb.
Sweet. You see Caleb like jolts as if he regained consciousness. But Caleb right now is blindfolded and gagged. So you just hear
Yeah, and then I think I'm gonna hold my action until after I see what Morgan plans to do.
Okay. Actually, next up in this group's initiative would be Morgan.
Well, what do you want me to do? Or are you just gonna try to keep my brother gagged like this?
Well, your brother here is insurance, just to make sure that I can get you to agree with my terms. But I was not expecting you to come here with someone else. I was hoping we could have a private moment between father and son.
Wow, that's crazy. Private moment? After all these years of never talking to you once, now you want a private moment.
Never too late to start, right? You see he holds up the sending stone. He's like, I'll be holding on to this. Seems like right now may not be the best time to talk. He points to male firefighter number 3 and
Cannon.
Also,
Cannon name.
Cannon, and also to the burning building.
This is my new character.
Fireman
This is who
number
I
3.
actually wanted to play
Class
the entire
firefighter.
time.
Male firefighter 3.
Firefighter.
He holds up the sending stone and says that to you, and it seems like he's getting ready to just leave when his turn comes up.
Trying to think, how can I screw him up if he tries to leave with him? Oh. Okay, I guess a good question would be, how far away is he?
You can get to him with your movement.
Well, seeing as how he's already mentioned that his own plan has already been screwed up because someone else is here with me, and kind of wanting to drag this man to justice in the first place, I'm going to use my spell Hex on him.
Okay.
On my father, and give him disadvantage on strength checks.
Ooh, okay. Gotcha.
Now, if I were to get up to him and hit him, could I potentially try to force him to drop my brother, potentially?
If you were to do a shove attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna say, go ahead and roll, as you cast Hex, roll Deception for me. This is gonna determine whether or not he realizes that he needs to use Strength or Dex.
All right. That is a dirty 20.
Right, and I'm not beating a dirty 20. So, you cast this Hex spell on him, and he's not sure what ability you're affecting right now. So you can go ahead and try to make your shove attack to free your brother of his grasp.
Yeah, just going to rush up to him and try to shove. Sweet Lord, I hope giving him disadvantage on strength is enough, because my strength is terrible.
Oh,
no.
I think you still have the guidance, don't you?
You have a bardic.
Oh,
you have
and
a
a
bardic.
You have a bardic and a guidance.
So you add a D4, and then if you want, another D6.
All right. I roll a 15, so that's a 14. However, with the guidance, add another D4 to it.
Yep.
Yes.
That will go ahead and add a 3 to it, bringing it up to a 17. And then I'll also use my bardic because I really want this man to fail.
Absolutely.
So you're using your bardic for an ability check.
Yes.
In which case, you get to roll the bardic twice and take your preferred roll.
Oh my god.
Wow, that is really good.
So roll your d6s and make choices.
That's
I just
huge.
I guess you should mention what subclass of bard you took to
Yeah,
get that ability.
it's College of Creation Bard. It's a hoot and hollering good time, as exemplified by the fact that when you use the bardic, the moat of a laughing emoji circling you pops in like glitter and a like a laugh track.
Gonna have to make a mental note to thank Dante later if I realize how much of an effect this inspiration is having. One of them was a 6.
Whoa.
There you go.
So I have to beat a 23.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna have to crit twice. Whoa! He didn't get it. Okay, so you cast your hex and just blitz him. And before you can realize what's happening and like make the right call, you're able to quickly shove Caleb out of your father's hands. And you can tell that he looks quite frustrated by this.
So do I still have another 5 feet movement to get within 5 feet of him again?
No, I'm gonna say it took all 30 feet of your movement to get to him. And push him.
Free object interaction. Can he like take his blindfold off or?
Yeah, you could unblindfold Caleb and remove his gag, and he's just like, dude, what is happening? Ooh, is that everything for your turn?
Well, before I do that, just going to say, always would have loved if you had shown up, for the things that you did. But at this point, I'd rather drag you down to the 9 hells if I need to get justice.
You see, he just grins and goes, oh, we'll see about that. And it's actually
Got him.
going to be his turn. Yeah, you got him.
Actually,
He had no idea what to say.
I'm gonna take my turn now because
Okay.
Morgan has acted. Ooh, am I able to use a spell now?
Yeah, I think that's kind of how that works. So you use a leveled spell on your turn, but then you use the rest of your turn to hold an action. So I guess I can say that you can cast another leveled spell in this instance. You're using it to cast Guiding Bolt on Caleb, right?
No, but I am gonna guiding bolt his dad.
Oh, no. Okay. Great. What level Guiding Bolt are you going to do? Since
Morgan just said he wants to drag this guy to the 9 hells, I'm gonna upcast this at a 2nd level.
Did you whiff or did you crit?
It's bad.
Okay, I was like, she's looking at me, and I can't tell if it's good or bad.
Luckily, he has a 7 armor class.
Yeah, but I got an 8.
Even
I
better.
got an 8. So,
You fire a Guiding Bolt, and he just like dodges out of the way, and you hit the crystal behind him, and it just glows a little brighter.
oh my god.
Sweet. So he goes, whoa, that's not what I don't remember male firefighter number 3 being able to do all that. But now it's his turn. It's made this so complicated for him though.
Oh no, plan's ruined.
Yeah. So he is
Maybe he
going
shouldn't light a
Yeah.
building on fire as part of his
He
plan.
fought back.
Yeah.
They fall back. Oh no!
Oh, boo-hoo,
If only I rolled
bitch.
higher for initiative. So this man is going to go, and he's going to turn to Morgan. He goes, "Oh boy, putting your hands on your old man like that, huh? Well, I really had a plan in mind, and you kind of got in the way of it. But while we're here, and you see that he pulls a mask out and puts it on, and he starts to change. And he goes, I just want you to know that I've been keeping an eye on you for a while. You see that he changes forms. He already looked like your father, Connor. But then he changes into the man that flew you to King's Hall, the person you and Caleb were talking to. And then he changes one more time, and he changes into the oven guy.
No! The deepest betrayal. You didn't have to make this personal, all right?
The guy you ran into trying to find your way to the magic technician's office and told you that he fixed his oven that one time. He transforms into him, and he goes, I've been keeping an eye on you since you first got here, even before you got here. I think I should share my name with you, because obviously I'm not Connor. My name is Dolion.
All right, that name's kind of sexy. I'm not gonna spell it.
There's no way this man has always been playing the long con.
How do you spell Dolion?
Yeah, I need to.
Dolion. Dolion.
I'm so sorry. Say it a little bit slower.
D-O lion.
Go lion.
Dolion.
Oh gosh, is he a furry?
No.
All right, Dr. Dewlion.
He says no, but he's gonna do something that does not help his argument at all. So
He's gonna polymorph.
Kind of. So you see that he puts his mask on and he kind of changes his changeling form to taunt you a little bit, but then he puts his hand on the mask and you see wings sprout out from behind him. He is going to fly. See, this is complicated because Caleb's conscious now. He's going to fly and try and grab Caleb. So
Does have disadvantage on that check too, because strength.
I'm gonna roll this one in front of people here because right now he's trying to grab Caleb and fly away with him. Caleb is just a dude. He had nothing to this.
Oh boy.
But what he's trying to beat is pretty low. He's trying to beat an 8.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll this one for you guys.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh my goodness, he got a 13. Okay,
Yes.
so you see Doleon tries to grab Caleb and it's just not working for him. He's just like, oh, I feel so tired. Why'd you do this to me? So he used his first attack to try to grapple. He's just going to, instead, as a second action, or like his second attack, just pull out a short sword and attack you, Morgan. He goes,
Caleb.
I need you to
Kill the sleeping fire.
knock it off. You know what? That's not a bad idea.
No, wait.
Morgan,
Oh,
he's
no.
gonna
Nuh-uh.
pull out his short sword and go,
Wait.
you know what? This will be a lot easier if you just went back to sleep. And he's gonna make an attack roll.
Oh wait, me? I said a good thing?
Yeah, great job.
You see what you do.
A 12 is going to hit Caleb.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
There's no way he can kill him outright. So he knocks Caleb
No.
unconscious again. You see, he just takes the
No.
back end of his short sword and goes, I think I need you alive, though. And Caleb goes unconscious again. I don't want to say you can object interaction move someone who's unconscious. You could probably object
Eating a
interaction.
body is a free action.
Yeah, but he's not dead. So, I don't think he has any... It's just gonna bonus action, pull out a dagger, and then try to stab Morgan. Because he couldn't grab Caleb. Yeah, I don't think an 8 is gonna hit you, so...
No, no.
He goes, okay, this is getting complicated really fast.
Oh wait, didn't he already use a second attack?
Bonus action.
No, he used a second action, then a bonus
was to
action, he
try to
just
grab Caleb?
tried to stab Morgan. He did like a grapple for his first attack to try to grab
just try to
Caleb.
grab him.
Didn't work, so he was like, well, maybe I should stop the person who's making me so weak, and then gave a really wimpy kind of stab. That is Doleon's turn, and from there, we're gonna cut over to the other group, Simon and Dante.
Hey, you want to describe the scene and tell me that we're not fighting an air elemental real
Oh,
quick?
you're absolutely fighting an air elemental. Who said it's like the stat block as it is, right? I made it tougher.
Please tell me there's like smoke methods instead or something.
No, so what you see is you enter the quad, the indoor quad. Everyone knows about those. And you see a air elemental pulling in more oxygen to make the fire more violent. The building is burning all around you. Pieces of the roof are crumbling and just turning into cinders on the ground. But the only enemy here is this air elemental. Unfortunately for you, the air elemental rolled a 23 initiative and is going first. So it is gonna fly right to Simon, like enter your area, and then go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
You got this. 10 out of 10.
Why would you say that? 19.
Okay, 19 passes handily. You feel yourself for just a moment start to get lifted up by the air elemental as if it was trying to throw you, but you're able to stand your ground and resist. But you are still going to take half of this. You take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
Yeah, you didn't go into rage yet. Sweet.
That's half my HP.
Dude, that's so tragic.
Yeah.
You're like a wizard somehow.
Yeah.
Great, that's its big turn. Next up would be Simon.
I guess this kind of works, but it seems like a really bad time to do this, but I'm going to enter a rage.
Okay.
And I got a new thing that happens when I enter a rage. So when I go into a rage... Oh, wait, actually, how close is Dante?
I would say like 10 feet behind.
I would say 15 feet.
Sure, yeah. I'm 20 feet behind, actually. I'm not in the room.
You're not in the in quad, dude? Come on.
Yeah,
I'm working on my
how-
in quads.
How big
I'm
is
just
the in
doing-
quad?
In quad is like 60 feet each way easily.
Big quad.
Yeah, big quad.
Yeah, so when I go into a rage, in a 10-foot aura sphere around me, it gets really hot.
Okay.
So I have the.
That's what we need in a fire.
Yeah, you know what? Everything's on fire anyways.
Really bad time for it to start, but it doesn't.
Are you sure it's not like cool if there's condensation and rain clouds or something like that?
Nope. The in quad's already gone. So this thing's going to take 2 damage.
Okay. Oh,
Fire-
just
2
because.
fire damage. Just take it.
So it just takes 2 fire damage because it feels like it. Got it.
Because I said so.
Gotcha.
And that's currently it for right now. And then I'm going to swing at it. Oh wait.
Sweet. What is that 2 damage coming from?
So I have the Desert Storm Herald Barbarian subclass.
Oh, okay. Free damage is so scary.
Nice.
So I just take 2 because you said so.
Yeah, just because I said so. It can be applied. I think it's my bonus action for turn. I'm gonna try to swing a hammer at this thing. I am gonna reckless. I got a 3 and a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
You're taking the 3, right?
Crit hits for sure.
God, there's so many die. We're doing double damage, right? I'm just rolling double everything.
Double
Yeah,
dice.
double dice.
Yes. But your barbarian bonus does not apply twice.
And 17.
You swing your hammer into it, and you can feel somewhat of a connection, but it's almost like resisted on the way through. Like you're just kind of hitting air.
Yeah.
You feel something physical, but it doesn't feel like it. You get a nice solid connection to it.
Yeah, who would have thought hitting air with a blunt object would be kind of difficult?
Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right. Dante, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna peek my head in, and then seeing what's going on in the middle of the room, decide to ignore it for a second and see if I can try and spot Layla anywhere in the room. So
Yeah.
like perception check or something.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
We got this. Nat 20.
That's
Nat
insane. Yeah.
20.
Whoa.
She's not in the room.
Wow, that's crazy. I really hate to break it to you. On a nat 20.
Can I manifest her in this room or find evidence of her passage or something?
Her passage. Oh, I think you meant like passing. I was
No, like
Here's what I'll tell you. Unfortunately, you two don't realize that Morgan's father, or Doleon, set this up just to try to pull people away from Morgan. You look around and you immediately realize, though, knowing this, like whether or not this is like a trap or not, that Layla was never here.
Oh, okay.
That it just was set up so that it would get people's attention to go over there. So Layla was never here. On a nat 20 perception, though, you do hear what sounds like footsteps approaching behind you. You can't see anybody when you turn around, but someone is coming.
Fun. Hey Simon, a girl's not here, but someone is. I'll get back to you with more info.
After this commercial
Yeah,
break.
I guess the nat 20 wasn't enough to see behind me, so
Not see through stuff.
disagree. So that's my free skill check, I guess. I guess after that, I'll look at the quote unquote air elemental and just, hey Windy, how about you huff and puff and blow me? And
Oh my god.
Bardic Inspiration, not Bardic.
Bardic Inspiration! You give a Bardic Elemental?
Vicious Mockery.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
AJ, you know what? Just for that, I give you Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
It's a mote of light crying emoji.
Oh my god. So what am I rolling?
Wisdom save.
A wisdom save. And I get a Bardic on this? Or
Actually, you get to roll 2 dice and take the highest.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
That's good. All right.
Okay, so I do not get mocked viciously.
You're
The
getting mocked.
elemental you just hear in response to your taunting.
Crickets.
You got a 16. Jesus Christ, how high did this thing roll? I didn't think it was wise.
You want to know what it rolled?
What?
16.
Oh my god. This thing's slightly less wise than I am. I guess Dante is going to sense in his soul that this creature did not really care about what he just said.
You can tell it didn't.
Play it off anyway and just like, yeah, we really showed him, right, Simon? Huh? You and me. Teamwork. Bardic Inspiration.
Great. And is that the end of your turn then?
I guess I'll Can I get around the corner so that I'm not just standing with my back to this hallway where someone's approaching?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
can move. You can reposition yourself. A little
Yeah,
bit.
like without entering his domain of fire or whatever.
Initially, it's fine. I think now it has to be activated.
Yeah,
again.
he has to choose from
It's
now
just
on
the
to burn.
initial activation.
Cool.
Just don't end in my space.
Because he will hit you. It hits everybody.
Trust me, I do not plan on ending my turn anywhere near the front lines.
It's not fair. Okay, so initiative 10. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me. There's no smoke in these, but there are other hazards that come up.
You both of us?
No, just one person.
Okay.
3.
3. Okay, this is a gust of fire. So what happens is the air elemental is just whipping itself around, and it catches some flames and happens to fly in your direction.
Just
I'm
Simon,
gonna
though,
ask
right?
you. Yeah, Simon, you're right there. Oh, we'll do this. Simon, you're evens. Dante, you're odds.
Please don't.
Evens.
Okay.
Simon, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You're better at this.
15.
15 passes.
Easy.
You take half of this. You take 4 fire damage. Before we cut back to Morgan and Joelle here, Dante, those footsteps that you heard, you hear more footsteps approaching, and then you hear someone as they clock Simon go, "Oi, dickhead! What are you doing over here by yourself in the fire?"
I have no context for this, but you shouldn't be here.
Well, I shouldn't be here. What are you two doing? You see a dwarven woman that matches the description that Morgan gave you. I saw 2 idiots run into the building, and I couldn't help but to follow after them because I didn't want you guys to get killed.
Oh yeah, well, we're rubber and you're in danger. You shouldn't be here.
So are you. What is that?
Evil wind, and you're Layla?
Yeah, how do you know me?
Friends of Morgan, we came here because we thought you were on fire.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, I'm here now. So, are we doing this or are we running?
Doing this.
Wait,
Doing this?
I'm
Alright.
right
So,
there.
wait, I'm
I'm
sorry.
right in front of this thing.
Layla,
Layla, are you able to do this, or are you a regular person?
well, it depends. What do you want? She goes and what she does is she kneels down for a second, reaches into a bag, puts a few pieces together, and then throws something on the as far as she can on the opposite side of the room, on the other side of the elemental, and she goes, or actually, she throws it down in between you two, or next. I'd say next to Simon. So she throws it down next to Simon. She goes, "Okay, do you want me to help fight that thing, or do you guys need help?"
I would say a support role is fine. I think Simon's pretty good on
No.
hurting.
I'm trying to hit wind with a hammer.
That's
You
a
know
good
what?
point.
Yeah, fair points made.
Great. So she's going to throw down this little machine. It expands and stands up on 2 legs, and its face turns into a cannon.
I'm going to marry this woman.
It is shorter than both of you, even shorter than you, because
Wow.
it's a small-sized little cannon thing. And it is going to, and then that was her action. She's going to end up using a bonus action to make it fire a bolt. It shoots.
This girl's also an artificer. She really is just.
So she rolled a nat 1. She
She's
goes,
not.
"All
She's
right."
not a good artificer. But
She goes, "All right, we're doing this." Boom! The cannon just like fires and just launches itself on its ass, and then completely whiffs. And she goes,
forgot the stabilizers.
yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. So
Okay.
next time. Are you sure we can't just run?"
You know, I'm actually super for that, but I think Simon's got some bloodlust.
All right, we're in it. We're you. I don't even know you, but you know me. We're in it. You're friends of Morgan's. I'm gonna have to trust that.
Oh, hi, I'm Dante. Nice to meet you.
We can leave.
I was like, this is not time for introduction.
but I
You are
feel like
correct.
this thing is here. We can't just let this thing here.
That's true. There's a. Yeah, I lost my accent. I'm starting to fall back into Doleon.
That's true, but
Don't tell me he's also her at the same
Just,
time.
dickhead.
yeah, I was gonna say, just saying, oi,
dickhead.
dickhead, to
Yeah,
like,
oi,
reset
dickhead.
yourself.
Yeah, oi, dickhead. The reset. She goes, I mean, if we're doing this, no, what the hell just happened? That was like so
if we're
weird
doing this, then,
Cockney Southern accent.
If we're doing this,
If we're doing this, oh goodness, if we're doing this,
Choices.
I'm in. So,
I'm in.
I'm
I'm
in. I'm in.
So I'm in.
Simon,
So
I'm
I'm
in.
in.
Simon, I'm in.
Wait,
And
how'd
we're
you
gonna
know
go
his name?
back to Morgan and Joelle. So, Joelle, you go first here, back in initiative. You see that Doleon is determined to get Caleb away from Morgan.
And Caleb is out again, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to support Morgan as much as possible, but I'm also like, maybe this isn't my fight, and I just need to get these other guys out of here. So I'm gonna hit Caleb with a healing word again. That's gonna be 5 points of healing.
5, okay. He is conscious once more. Oh, this sucks!
And then I'm just gonna grab his hand and try to run out with him.
Caleb is 30 feet from you right now, so it would take your movement to get to him. And then you could use like a dash action to try to move, but you'd have to like kind of carry him because he can't move yet.
You know what? I'll try to fireman carry him.
All right, male fireman number 3. You're gonna have to make an athletics check.
I
You're gonna
had a
have to
feeling.
do it with disadvantage because you have a level
No
of exhaustion.
advantage now.
Oh, just regular advantage because
Yeah, restore balance.
yes.
Back to
Okay.
normal.
Sweet. It's an 11.
11. Okay, I'll say that you can grab him, but you can't move your full movement. It's gonna be like you can move half your movement
Okay,
once you
that's
grab
fair.
him. So that's action and bonus action, right? Because you got up to him and then dashed to try to carry him away.
Yes.
Okay, great. Morgan, you are up. Doleon rolled real low.
Really wish I had a booming blade instead of green flame blade, but alas, I don't. Although considering she has moved him, that does work out pretty well for me, so I'm going to move in front of my biological father. And dagger time. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit.
All right. 3 and then necrotic damage, which is a 5.
Okay, so 8 damage total.
Yep.
Sorry.
And bonus action attack time. Well, I got another dagger. Sadly, this one will have to use my deck, so it's not quite as good. That's an @1.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that one hits.
No, he just smacks that one away.
I'm gonna stand next to him, so if he tries to fly, I will be hitting him again.
It is Doleon's turn. He goes, I need both of you to relax. You are getting in my way. He, I think, is just going to use his attacks on you, Joelle. Yeah, he is going to make a shot against you. Does a 10 hit?
No.
He uses his second attack, very frustratingly. Does a nat 1 hit you?
That actually does.
Great. You take
Wow, that's
12d12. Sweet.
Good.
That was a big turn for him. I think he's gonna move anyways. He's gonna go right up to Joelle and just try to his way.
Yeah, so
But he'll take the
opportunity
opportunity
attack
attack. Yeah.
Kill him.
Okay, we swing right around. That's a nat 20 with that
Oh
one.
my
Got him.
Oh,
Okay. Owie.
Morgan not wanting his dear old father to get close, I guess. That is 7 on the actual stab, and I get is also 2 for the hex as well. Well, I'm about to roll the hex dice.
Yes.
And that's an extra 8 from the hex.
So 15 damage total.
Yeah.
Doesn't like that. I can still figure this out. I got time. That's it. That's all he's got for his turn. Jump back to Simon and Dante and Layla and friends.
And also
The
air
friend, the
elemental.
air elemental.
Yeah, the one I tried to give a bardic to,
Yeah.
but rejected me.
Yeah. So, top of this order, the air elemental goes. It's going to make 2 attacks on Simone.
I don't like that.
Simon, first attack's coming your way. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Your AC is actually really high. I don't want to hear that.
Not above 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yikes. It does 20 bludgeoning damage because I rolled really high.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Is that after?
No,
that?
no, half to 10. Sorry, half to 10 because you're in
About
range.
to say.
Because that means a lot.
That would have one shot me. I just want that. Out there. I would
Yeah.
be dead.
Second attack, 25 to hit.
I'll let you take a guess.
Yeah. Okay, I rolled really low this time. That is 12 half to 6.
Hey, remember when I said I was doing okay last time? That
Oh,
is
boy.
quickly changing.
No, Simon, we got this. You said we're beefing this guy.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's that guy. Dante, you're up when I fix the... Actually, no. Now that Layla is here, she got a 13 initiative, so she goes before the 3 of you. Layla goes, I really think I should have gone for support.
You fucking switched it up
I keep
immediately.
switching it. I can't do accents.
Stay away from Foghorn.
I can't do accents. Oh my goodness.
I feel ya. I feel ya.
I should have gone for support. She is going to just use her bonus action now to make another attack. Oh, that is going to hit. She did a mean 12 damage. I could not do math. But as an action, she is going to cast haste on Simon.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I like this.
She just puts a hit on Simon. She runs in there real quick and goes, seems like you got a lot of heat going on. So here you go, dickhead. And then she gives you haste and then backs up again to try to not get burned. Sweet. And then that would take us to Dante.
Hold on, wait. I've never been hasted. What do I get?
Oh, haste gives
a
you
lot.
a +2 to AC, doubles your movement speed. You get an extra action per turn, which can be used for any normal action or to make an additional attack, but just one. Caveat is that if you lose haste for some reason, you also lose your next turn. Oh, you have advantage on dex saving throws.
Oh yeah.
So, Dante.
All right, cool. Sounds good, dickheads.
Oi! That's my line.
I'm sorry. Hey, Simon. On a scale of 1 to your max HP, where are you at right now?
13.
All right, cool. How far am I? I'm keeping like at least 15 feet away.
Yes.
So can I just run up to him, like, take an oil rag, like rub his shoulders? You got this, champ. All right. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna swig this potion on your turn, and then just hit him hard. All right. Cool.
On
good.
your turn. I'm not helping you.
And then retreat 15 feet away.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you a greater healing potion. Are you doing the common homebrew rule that you can swig a potion as a bonus action?
I will do Critical Role NADPOD style. If you use a full action to drink the potion, you'll get the 4d4 plus 4, which is 20 HP back. Or you can use a bonus action to roll the 4d4 plus 4.
And that's just my free object interaction. I still have
Yes.
my action and bonus action. Cool.
Yes.
Consulting this thing didn't go too well last time. But I'm not gonna have a line that's as good, so
Run it back.
Raw line
Run
one
it
take.
back.
It didn't work the first time. Maybe it didn't hear you.
you set it up, and now
Gotta follow through.
It would feel wrong not to, but instead, don't look at me. Instead, I think what I'm gonna do. So, just for the folks at home, my spellcasting focus is a microphone.
Oh no.
So I'm going to go testing 1 2 3 like boom, 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 and then just feed like microphone feedback and cast the shatter spell.
Oh, snap.
on just the elemental. I'm not trying to get Simon in there.
You collapsed the building.
I guess I can kind of just do this.
Wow.
You saw me try to hit wind with a hammer.
Yeah.
And you were like, I guess he's doing all right.
You thought you could cook. I was letting you.
I was giving you room.
Yeah,
What do
that
I
was
have to
before
make?
I got dealt 20 damage in one turn.
What kind of saving throw?
That is a con saving throw.
4 total.
All right, cool. That's 3d8 from me. Whoop. All right, 15.
15. What kind of damage is it?
Thunder. Tell me it's not resistant to thunder damage.
It's immune, isn't it?
No, it is definitely not immune. What I will say, this is a peek behind the screen. So I did make this thing a little weaker, and I got rid of some of its resistances, and one of them I got rid of was thunder instead of lightning. I was like, lightning or
Oh,
thunder
thank
can go,
God.
and I went with thunder. So it is going to take the full 17. 15, sorry. Great, Dante. That was pretty powerful. Anything else?
Yeah, I guess I'll look at Layla and just, hey, we don't know each other yet, but I have a strong feeling that we're gonna be good friends. Or not, it's fine. Just take the bardic.
Oh.
Hold on.
All right.
Do I have a bardic? I didn't write that
You
down.
have a bardic, yeah.
Yeah.
Every bonus action, whenever,
Thanks.
and just like the most awkward wink, just. Ding.
Why'd you do that?
I thought that was necessary. I'm sorry.
Sweet. Great. That takes us to Simon then.
Don't forget your floating moat of bardic. Laughing
I
emoji.
mean, like, surely I don't have to drink this potion now, right? Surely I could use both of these. No, I'll use a one full bonus action to just get my 20 back.
One full action.
One
from the haste.
Yes, my one full haste action to just drink the potion.
Okay, so you get a full 20.
And I'll take the full
Undo the damage.
undo all that damage.
How does drinking a potion look to you, by the way, Simon? The Warforged.
I'm gonna open up my stomach compartment, almost like I'm gonna say like right next to where the crystal sits. It'll be like kind of like a spot for like coolant. I'm just gonna dump the potion in there.
Whoa,
So
that's
it's
actually really cool.
It's gonna like course through my body.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna
I'm
like
all about
oil your
that.
joints or something. Like,
No,
I like
it's
that.
going through the
No,
inside.
that's cool,
yeah.
And I slam it closed.
Yo, great. Great use of the action. Get back the damage you just took. And then, what would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
I'm gonna reckless again. I got another nat 20.
Oh, my Lanta.
Holy crud.
15. Halved.
15. Halves to 7?
And then bonus action, I'm gonna do 2 damage.
Oh, he is looking a lot more dissipated than he was. 'Cause he got in here and he was like a violent kind of like whirlwind, and now he's just kind of like, heavy gust. It's just dissipating. It's just eventually he'll become a gentle breeze. Sweet. Is that it for the trio then here? Then we have the lair action. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
oh yeah, it does have layer actions. Right. 1.
1.
That's
okay.
smoke, isn't it?
No, we got rid of smoke. Instead, what happens is the air elemental, a little bit of a luck check here. Simon, 1 and 2. Dante, 3 and 4. And Layla will be 5 or 6. 6. Layla.
No.
No, not like this. Layla is standing a safe distance away, but underneath her, it looks like a pipe bursts, and she's going to make a con saving throw. Passes with a 15, though. She's fine. You can see that she kind of like waves away the steam that would have blocked her vision. Back to the other team. So, Joelle, you are up. Doleon is getting increasingly frustrated that his plan didn't go quite as well. But yeah, what would you like to do with your turn while you're hiccuping?
I'm suffering.
So, just a refresher on the situation. Doleon has flown right over to you, Joelle, to block you, or at least try to block you from taking Caleb any further away.
Didn't he also get critted on?
He did get critted on. He's not doing all that great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he look like he, like those hits did a lot to him? Is he looking like he's
He's looking
struggling at this
hurt, but he doesn't look like he's close to going down.
point? Okay. And he's right up on me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out my secret sickle.
Your shiv, your prison shank.
No,
Yes.
Your prison shiv.
guys.
Your
no.
sharp toothbrush.
No, it is curved like a little sickle, and I'm gonna try to slash at him with it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll real quick.
For why?
Caleb saw.
Yeah. Caleb just rolled a nat 20.
Gotta get rid of
To
witnesses.
just see. Yeah, no witnesses.
Oh no, Morgan, your dad got it.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Yeah, Caleb goes, is that a prison shit?
I say, Caleb, I'm trying to save your fucking life. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I rolled a 13 to hit him.
13 does not hit.
I figured. Ugh. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, any bonus action stuff?
Do I have 2-weapon fighting as a cleric?
No. Technically, I think technically anyone can make an offhand attack.
Anyone can. You just don't add your dex.
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting
Yeah.
is a feat that you take,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or a fighting style that you take.
Okay. So if I wanted to try to swipe at him again, I could.
You would only add your dex modifier though, right? Not your proficiency, I think is how that works.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
you wouldn't add.
Dex to your damage. It
Yeah.
would just be whatever, the d4.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
that's
super
fine.
usually
I'll
weird
still-
to do. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have any other bonus actions that I'd like to take right now, so I'm just gonna try to.
Yeah, no,
Hit him.
Caleb cannot be healed more than he already is.
That's an 18 on the die.
Sweet, 18's gonna hit.
Sick.
You know, sure would be worried that random firefighter number 3 has a sickle on them.
That's just 2 damage.
2 damage. He goes,
But hey, 2
whoa
damage is 2
there,
damage.
buddy. What are you doing? You should put that away.
Yeah, I'll put it away in your throat.
Jeez, I'm doing way better than you might think. So
Believe it or not, I'm like super chilling in this situation.
I've got the situation for the most part under control,
Handles.
except for you being here, male firefighter number 3.
Absolutely.
Uh,
I'm gonna
He's gonna be arch
continue
nemesis.
to take Caleb away,
Okay. So
putting
you,
myself like still
you
in
didn't
between.
use an action to disengage, so you will get an opportunity attack. He's gonna take it on.
He's gonna take it on me.
Yes, I'm gonna have you make another athletics check though. You are trying to carry this person while also suffering from a level of exhaustion.
Which one was it? Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
But didn't he go before me and I restored balance and then it went to my turn?
You took an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
On your last
Oh,
turn.
true,
It's
I
a little
did take
complicated
an
because we've been
opportunity
switching, but
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Fair enough.
That's a 17.
17.
Oh.
I'll let you move your 30 feet.
Yes.
And he's gonna hit you with this opportunity attack if he hits. He's gonna pull out his short sword and does a 14 hit.
That hits exactly.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What armor are you wearing?
He hits you for a cool.
I think just
A
leather.
prison uniform?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
take 7.
7. Okay. I can
7.
take-
Dolion goes, I need you out of my way. Give me that boy.
I'll get out of your way, but I'm going with him.
God, it's a good thing we didn't bring Simon here.
Boy. Okay.
Oh, so I got 30 feet from him?
Yes.
Perfect.
That's
what I like to
with
hear.
your
I'm
next
making my
turn,
way
you can make
out.
your way out. The exit's like 15 feet away at this point.
Sick.
So like pass or fail on athletics, unless you like nat 1 and drop him or something. Morgan, you're up.
Will you please just leave my friends and family alone, you deadbeat piece of shit?
Whoa! Let him have it.
Jonny!
Get him.
So I'm now going to also use my Hexblade's curse, causing shadows to form up and to hit him with another curse on top of the hex. And then I'm also going to use my spell focus gun to shoot an Eldritch Blast at him. Yeah, just having shadows forming a bullet into the gun in order to shoot at him with it. Technically it's just force damage, but you know.
No, it's shadow damage.
Ooh, how edgy.
The force of shadows.
Yeah.
The force of darkness.
Does an 18 hit?
18? Yes, that hits. I hate that it does.
And that's a D10 instead of my usual D4s I've been using. That is 9 damage from that, plus my charisma modifier, so that's 13 damage off of that. And then also I deal another 2 damage because of my proficiency modifier due to Hexblade's curse. Plus I roll another D6 to do another D6 of damage to him. That's necrotic.
You're on
Okay.
level 3, right?
Yes.
All right, just
Yeah.
making sure.
So 15
This is level 2 warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we do more
Yeah,
like.
so you're adding your charisma bonus to your Eldritch Blast because I'm guessing.
I have the invocation that adds my charisma modifier to my Eldritch Blast. Agonizing Blast.
Gotcha.
I had to crit to get 17
Yeah, we
damage.
also do stuff, you know?
So it's 15 right now. Plus the d6.
And that 6.
Oh my god, 21 damage? Oof.
Yeah.
Not looking great
Oh,
anymore.
God.
Really was really was fine up until you just hit him really freaking hard.
Man said, don't worry, I got everything under
got
control.
everything
And then
under
Morgan
control.
busted out a gun.
I don't even know what that is. I no longer have things under control. Sweet.
I just want to say, I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row and did less damage than that.
Yeah. To be fair, this did take like multiple turns to set. You know, I got to get the hex on him. Then I got to use another bonus action to
2
get
turns.
into the Hexblade's
While
curse.
also, still
While also
doing
dealing damage.
Yeah, you were still dealing
Yeah.
damage along the way. Crazy.
Also, technically, I now deal crits on 19s as well against him.
Oh,
So
thank
that's
goodness
fun.
you didn't crit.
I did not crit against him.
Is that everything for your turn? Are you done?
Well, I'm going to also move right up in front of him again, you know, dagger ready if he tries to move again towards, you know, my friends and family.
Okay, cool. That takes us then to Dolion. I'll say you're able to get around him without provoking an opportunity attack. Dolion's turn. Dolion just sits back for a second, leans back, and
Takes
just
a
goes.
breather.
Yeah, he just like puts his hands on his knees and just, ooh, boy. All right, Morgan, you win this round. I'll let Caleb go. And you see, for his action, he pulls out a scroll and poof, disappears.
Oh gosh, he had that the whole time.
Yeah. So because Joelle made him conscious, the spell he used to teleport required a willing creature. So if someone was unconscious, it did not matter. But because he was conscious, obviously Caleb doesn't want to go. Now that he's taking so much damage, he just goes, I did what I could. Poof, he disappears. He does have your speaking stone, however, or the other speaking stone. So you do hear through your speaking stone, Morgan. He goes, I can figure out another way to make you work with me. We'll keep in touch. And that's it.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't turn this thing off. You didn't hear that. Wow. Really well played from the both of you.
Holy
Wow,
Christ.
Morgan, we make a good team.
So
Yeah, we do
I
make
thought,
a very
I thought
good
you guys
team.
would. I was like, this is the
He,
combo.
So he teleports away, and that leaves you four, because the fire officer is unconscious on the
we
ground.
absolutely take him out.
We absolutely
Yeah.
leave him there.
No.
I mean, it is your
Yeah,
fault.
no,
Yeah.
I'll get him to
Nuh-uh.
help get him out.
So we'll settle that. You guys are able to get out. Fire officers are just pointing like, you guys were in the building the whole time. Oh, we did not do a thorough enough search. Yeah.
Also, they both look like firefighters, so actually.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So they just look like two firefighters saving two people.
Oh my goodness, you
What
two are
heroes.
heroes.
That's right. All
Go
part of
ahead.
the job.
Go ahead and make like
Yep, all
a
part of the
persuasion
job.
or performance roll with advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'd
let's
love
do
to.
this.
Keep in mind, Morgan is also in the crowd.
Yeah,
Morgan's a person.
yeah.
And so is firefighter number 3.
No. Firefighter number 3, she just made herself into someone, disguised herself. Morgan's an actual other person.
Yeah.
That's a 22.
And for me, that is a 23.
Wow.
I knew he was gonna one up
Yeah.
you. I knew he was gonna
Yeah.
one up
Well,
you.
he's the charisma
One up
caster.
you.
That's really fine.
So yeah, you guys come out and everyone just starts cheering and clapping for you, just like, "Whoa, they're heroes! Yay, you saved someone's life!"
I kiss a baby on the head.
Yeah, you kiss the baby on the head. There's just like a sooty, like smoky
Yeah.
lip mark.
The
on
mother
his
is
head.
super unhappy about it.
I just gave him a bath, and then I brought my baby outside to this fire
to the
to watch.
museum.
But yeah, so it's like dark now, like the sun has kind of set, so the only thing that you can really see is the fire from the museum. So your faces are concealed well enough that, Morgan, you don't give off that you're just a different firefighter that you saw earlier.
Yeah. To be fair, it probably also has soot on me as well, you know, kind of helping mask it a little bit.
You see that the mages that were doing control waters and like shape water and stuff like that are getting the fire a little more under control, and you guys make it through the encounter here at the museum a lot different than I anticipated it going. So before we go back to Simon and Dante here, what would you guys like to do?
Firstly, I want to make sure that Caleb and this other firefighter are okay.
Okay. You see that the fire officer is taken away on like a stretcher right away by just like a medical team because he's still unconscious, but he's okay. Caleb just goes, "Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, two random firefighters." Oh my goodness, is that male firefighter number 3?
And 4?
I'm a huge fan.
Caleb was up and heard the whole conversation between Morgan and
He was going
Dolia.
in and out of consciousness.
That is
Yeah,
true.
he was going in and out of consciousness.
That
He
man
totally
probably
has no
thought
idea
he's
what's
probably
going
thinking
on.
he's dreaming.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm just going to use my message cantrip to let him know it's me because, you know, already knows I'm a changeling in the first place.
Oh, can he respond to a message?
Yes, he can respond to it.
I think he's just in your head, like, dude, thanks.
In your head, thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up in your brain. That's one of his words.
The emoji.
The emoji. He goes, dude, the campus is on fire too. I'm pretty sure Layla's there.
Yeah, I got 2 friends also over there. Probably going to head there shortly. Are you all right, though?
I'm doing okay, thanks to male firefighter number 3.
Anytime, citizen.
You
Thank
say
you.
that,
Yeah.
but this is in their head?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anytime.
I like to imagine like the buildings exploding in the background. You're perfectly silhouetted.
No, the fire's
Just
slowly
riz
getting
the
under
crap
control.
out of Caleb real quick.
The fire's slowly getting under control, so there's nothing to worry about like it spreading or getting like worse. I think the museum can be saved at this point. What is left of it? Caleb then says, well, the campus is on the other side of town, so I don't know how fast you guys can get there. But he whispers this because he knows he's talking to you, Morgan. He's like, there is something in the museum that might be able to get you there now.
All right, I'm listening.
We just gotta have to run back into the fire.
Just pass the message on.
We're going back in.
The crowd roars in applause.
I don't think anyone will actually stop you because you guys did so well in your performances.
Right.
The audience does cheer for you again as you heroically run back in there because there are with the citizen.
We're putting this one back
in so you can help us find the person who clearly dozes in there, you know?
Yeah. They're like, wow, this guy's so inspired by these two brave firefighters. He's joining them. That's not safe, but clearly these two can handle it. So yeah, I'm assuming you guys run right back into the museum.
Yeah.
Caleb takes you over on the main floor behind the mana crystal. There is an artifact. It looks like the keystone of some sort of arch, and it's engraved with a bunch of runes. It glows very faintly, which is like a light purple in the etchings of those runes. And he points to the placard on it, and he goes, we're pretty sure this has some sort of teleportation magic in it, but it doesn't really work.
We ran back into a fire for pretty sure?
Listen, I'm just trying to save my friend right now. If this has a chance to get us to the campus, or at least you guys, I think I'm kind of hands off here. So Caleb just goes, takes a fallen piece of stone from the building and just shatters the glass. And he goes, okay, it's big enough that you have to hold it with two hands. He's like, I don't know how it doesn't work on its own, but maybe if we use the crystal that's right here, we could juice it up. So he quickly runs over. Since it's the three of you guys, I'm gonna ask you all to make I'll ask both of you to make an Arcana check with advantage.
All right.
Nat 20.
Oh,
I don't have to
my
second time. Nat 20.
Gosh.
What's up?
I made
Wow.
a 7
Okay.
on advantage.
So I think it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, this might work. So you just take it from him. You're like, oh no, I got it. You see that it's absorbing the power, the magical power from this crystal here in the museum. And oval gate appears before you guys. And on the other side, you can see Simon and Dante. It doesn't seem like they can see it, only that, if it looks like if you were to step through this, you would end up on the other side of it. And you also see Layla is there. So to you guys, it looks like Layla truly was in the fire the whole time.
Yeah, not that we just ran in there.
And Layla was like, what are you two
Get
doing?
out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this portal opens up.
Yeah, and you can get exactly to where you want to go.
Okay, where exactly in their room is it dropping us off at?
Wherever you want on Nat 20.
Oh.
Wherever you want in that room.
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right behind Dante. Woo.
Dante craps himself.
Dante, I think, is the furthest away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, well,
I
the way it kind of ended up happening is that Simon ran in. The air elemental got to go first, so it kind of closed the gap. So,
I'm 15 feet from Simon.
Yeah, the room was 60 by 60, I said. The air elemental's in the front, beyond the front half, 15 feet into the room. So there's 45 feet behind it that it's not near.
Okay. I think I would like to have us appear behind Dante. And
Okay.
I want to encourage Caleb to come through with us. I want to say, Caleb, I think it would be a really good idea right now if we could keep eyes on you. We don't want DeLeon to go.
Good point. That fire looks worse. Good point,
Yes.
bad point.
However-
Good point, bad point. Really, pros
I'm
and cons.
just a guy.
Pros and cons. I don't know what you guys have been up to. I just work in a museum.
I think we can just pop in here behind Dante and get everyone to get out.
If I know Dante, he's right next to the exit.
That's exactly what I was picturing too. No, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, Dante's gonna be close to the exit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna appear behind him and be like, it's time to go, bud.
Okay, so I guess Caleb comes with you guys. I'm gonna say, since this is just like the keystone of some sort of like teleportation arch, it's a one-way trip. It can take you to the team, but it can't, take you back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys all appear. Caleb comes with you. Final decision.
I would like Caleb to come with us if he's okay with that.
Caleb comes with you guys. He goes, okay, well, you healed me already, so I can trust that it'll happen again, I think. If he gets hit once by this air elemental, I think he dies.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to make sure that as we're like coming in, Dante is right in front of us, and then it's me and Morgan, and then I'm keeping Caleb behind us, like as close to the exit as possible.
Okay.
Cool. And as far away from that air elemental as possible.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Still getting targeted.
No.
Well, it flies like really far and just right through people.
What does it look
don't
like
like
to
that.
us when they just spawn into reality?
You see just like in the air, like sparking dot appear and then just spiral out and turn into a hole.
Dr. Strange.
Okay,
Dr. Strange
so
style. And then just
no,
No, you don't want that?
that's insane.
Okay. What do you want?
just a room portal to open.
Okay, so you actually want a portal to open still.
I
Just
mean,
a lot less magical.
I fully pictured just like a ripple in the air that you guys just pop out of. Like,
Yeah, the air just waves a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, is that just like a heat wave I'm seeing? Poof.
people.
The portal opens up like you described. And you just appear behind Dante.
I mean, hi.
Hey, Dante.
Hi. It's time to get out of here, boys.
You
Cool.
see two firefighters show up. You see two firefighters,
Two firefighters and Caleb.
Caleb.
Who we don't have a description of.
No, yeah,
No.
Dante asks 0 questions. Just like, oh wow, these are the good firefighters. They just teleported in. All right, get us out here.
Layla turns around. Oh, is that firefighter number 3?
Oh,
The flesh, baby. Let's get.
And Caleb.
thank you.
Oh my God, Caleb.
Thank you for joining us, Your Highness.
A firefighter.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Goodness.
merge the initiatives.
Sweet, yeah. Initiatives come together. The party is rejoined, surviving a split for now.
First attempt splitting the party, no punishment.
That was Goleon's turn. This all happened. So
That's
we
the
are
end of their
now,
initiative order.
Yeah, end of your initiative order. Top of the order. We're gonna go air elemental.
Wait. Air
Oh, no.
Elemental has a higher
That's true.
dex mod
Wait,
than me?
hold on.
Yeah, the air elemental has a +5 to dex. So
Oh.
it is going to first. It's gonna roll to see if it gets back its whirlwind. Another 4.
Nice.
Another thing I changed.
Good.
Instead of a 4 through 6, I changed it to a 5 through 6.
Because a regular one would kill us.
I don't know. Who knows, right?
I know it would kill us.
Hey, look, not a gamer, obviously.
If it got its whirlwind back the turn before, the first time you rolled a 4, I was dead.
No, that depends if you pass the strength saving throw.
You did.
No, that was me
No,
just hitting
the
you.
whirlwind
That was me
was-
just beating your ass.
You're right. You're right.
Which, back to that. So it's still just you, huh?
Yeah. It's just me and 6 people in a hallway behind me.
I'm swanging. Whatever.
Swanging that thing and
Nat 1.
gang.
Second attack. Okay, 24 to hit.
Yes.
24. Well, I rolled pretty high. You take 18 damage, half to 9. Sweet. That'll be Joelle then.
All right. I'm gonna grab Caleb's hand and run out.
He jumps into your arms.
Oh
No
my.
athletics this time. He's like helping. He's just like, no, just carry me.
Yeah, he still thinks that you're male firefighter number 3, so he assumes you are strong enough to carry him out of here.
And I am.
I'm just gonna let you
but-
have that. Yeah. So yeah, you used to start carrying Caleb away.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. The building is still burning. Roll a d4 for me.
I'd rather not. A 4.
A 4.
I hope that's good.
No, you have to deal with 3 things.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's for all
Are
of the
you
above?
serious?
It's for all of the above?
No, this is like rolling events you have to deal with as
Yeah.
you to like get out.
Yeah.
And you just happen to get a bad route where 3 things are going to happen to you.
Oh.
You're carrying Caleb. I'll just let all the rolls come down to you because it would just be
Yes.
kind of crappy if you'd started sandbagging. So you have 3 things to deal with. Roll a d4. This will determine what happens.
Another 4.
Another 4. Nothing happens.
Thank God.
You're
Oh,
safe.
thank God.
Are you fully bailing? Are you just leaving?
Yeah, my goal right now is to get everyone out, but my main goal is to get Caleb out now.
Okay.
Do you know the way out?
She'll find it eventually. That's
Alright.
what this is for.
I'll find it.
So.
I'm
second
trying to
event.
get out. There's gonna be a way out.
We're gonna resolve
Done.
all these at once then. Second event for you.
Oh shit. A 3.
A 3. Okay. A burst of fire comes out through one of like the classroom windows as
Oh
like
my
the
God.
glass shatters. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, something good. Come on, something good. Come on, something good.
I'm so sorry,
It's an
Morgan.
8.
Caleb's
8
dead.
fails. Caleb's gonna be fine for now as long as Joelle doesn't go down.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say Joel's
Okay.
able to just shield him in these moments because Caleb jumped into your arms.
Mm-hmm.
You take 5 fire damage,
Okay.
and then you have one more event to get through.
1.
A 1. That is more smoke. I'm gonna need a con saving
Get
throw
low.
from you, and if you don't pass this, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, that's a second
Yeah.
level of exhaustion.
Yeah,
That's bad.
that's gonna cut your movement speed in half if you fail.
14.
14 passes.
Oh,
This is
God.
definitely
Oh, thank God.
in the long term
I
the
was
most
panicking.
lethal one. So the DC is pretty low.
Oh, I was panicking so hard.
So you do not, suffer another level of exhaustion. And after getting through those 3 events, I'll say with like your turn, you're able to get out. So you escape. Again, another crowd cheers for you. Had no idea who you are, who this person is. You're just like, woo! Yeah, you saved another person. You're a hero. Oh my God, is that male firefighter number 3?
I like blow a kiss at the crowd.
It's like there's a crowd of like men and women who just go, oh, and like swoon.
I can't wait for the news story tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's like male firefighter number 3.
Was never seen again.
No.
Hero
Not even
of the city.
Not even never seen again. Saves both fires.
Yeah, true.
Saves people in both fires at the same time.
Hero of King's Hall stole artifact from museum? ? Where is he now?
I think Dante sees male firefighter number 3 port in, grab a civilian up into his arms, and run out of the building, dodging gouts of
So
flame.
here's the thing: it's a civilian he brought with him.
Dante does not consider that. He's just
It's like I put you in a dangerous situation to save you from it.
tanks a gout of flame for the civilian.
Yes.
Like gets through and gets out. Dante's just staring after him. What a hero.
What an inspiration!
I'll be like him one day.
oh my goodness.
New aspiration.
So that was Joelle's big turn.
Yeah.
We're looking at Morgan now. 'Cause the air elemental has already gone.
Well, unfortunately, technically both my Hex Blades curse and my Hex are still on my biological father.
Attached to Doleon.
Yeah, he's still not away from that. But I will actually spend another spell slot to use a different Hex, so that one will end, and I'll put this one onto the Air Elemental.
Smash cut to him being like, "Whoo, I feel good again."
I
Why
really
are
hope he
you
stubbed
not
his toe at least
running?
once before.
He immediately
Why
starts
are
doing
you not
push-ups.
getting out?
Because there's still an air elemental.
That's causing...
It's burning down the
Yeah,
college.
literally making worse flames.
Anyways, Morgan, your
yeah,
turn.
it has disadvantage on his strength checks as well. I don't think it matters, but...
It's very weak.
It doesn't sound like wind. It sounds like someone making wind noises. You know the wind.
And I guess I'll shoot it now with my magic gun.
Oh my God, your gun is magical. That's so stupid. You have a magic gun to shoot at the wind.
I mean, technically it's just a spell hitting it, but that
It's just
is
Eldritch Blast.
magical. Yep.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
That is 5, so 9 aim damage from force damage,
Oof. Okay.
and then another d6 of hex, which is 2.
This thing is looking pretty rough. It is turning into a breeze more than a gust. Or went from like a whirlwind to a gale to a gust. That's where it's at right now.
Oh, is Gail her name?
That does sound feminine.
It does sound feminine.
Yeah. So you bonus actioned. Anything else?
I have used my bonus action. However, I do think we probably need to stop this wind elemental, so I will stick around to help fight it off.
Okay,
God.
cool.
Thank you, fireman guy. Also, why do you have a gun? Did you steal that from my friend Morgan?
Pull out your sword.
Actually, yeah, Morgan. Long story.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Morgan, I don't think has ever told you guys that he's a changeling.
No.
So he just says, person with a completely different face says, I'm Morgan.
Don't ask, don't tell.
It's
right.
not even like I've been trying to purposely hide it. It just has not come up.
Go ahead, you two make insight checks for me.
Insight. I was fully ready to just give up.
Kevin
on
just
that.
missed.
18.
Shut up. I'm gonna roll again. But keep this
Shut up.
number.
Now the die's cocked.
It's so much better. 13.
13. Okay. I think Layla points out, because Layla also knows about your changeling nature. She goes, no, that sounds about right. Yeah. That's Morgan.
I
So,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna question it, honestly.
Yeah. So you guys are like, okay, that's Morgan.
I'm not worried about that right now.
True. Layla is actually gonna go next. Bonus action, make her little turret with legs shoot. You see at this point, it's like walking on the wall because it has legs. It's just like, it's trying to get a better angle. The wall was not the answer.
No.
She rolled a 2 and misses big time. With her action, she's still concentrating on haste.
Just crazy, by the way. Like, that's...
She is going to... She's going to make an attack. She has her own attack rolls. Rolls a 3. Oh my goodness. Second attack.
Progressively getting better.
Yeah. One at a time. 22 to hit. There we go. I was like, she's just fighting for her life. She does a big 8 damage, actually. Not bad. This thing is looking pretty hurt.
Is that a spell attack?
No, it was just a ranged attack.
Okay.
But it had, you see that she lobs like balls of just acid from like a slinger. She just launches this oozing ball at it. Cool, that's Layla's turn. We are looking at Dante.
You're doing better. You're fine.
Thanks.
No
Okay.
problem. Oh, okay. I think that's friendly. Hey, fireman, or Morgan, how you doing?
Well, a lot of stuff happened. Douchebag of a father, you know,
Not
saved my
asking for your
brother.
backstory. How are you health-wise?
Oh, he never hit me.
Awesome, cool. That's actually a good part of your backstory.
Good backstory information.
Guess I'll just look at the wind elemental and just man, I've heard of pissing into the wind, but this wind is pissing me off.
Oh my
Vicious
God.
mockery.
Okay, wisdom
Yup.
13.
Dang, it's 14.
Oh, tragic.
Don't kill this thing. 1 damage.
1 damage.
I'm not trying to kill this thing. That's non-lethal
And it
psychic
has
damage.
disadvantage on its next attack, right?
Sure thing.
Oh goodness. 1 non-lethal psychic damage coming right up.
I got one more bardic to give, so hey Morgan, you probably used it. Whatever's going on with your dad is none of my business. You can tell me if you want to, but either way, I hope that you feel inspired by my sick burns.
Honestly, I feel inspired for how much you helped me earlier.
We'll talk about that when we're not in fire.
Yeah,
Just
sounds good.
Bardic inspiration, last one. So the laughing mask is once again, or just the laughing emoji.
On everybody in here.
Everyone in here, honestly, yeah. the only other person who I would have given it to booked it in order to become the best firefighter of King's Hall.
I am the best firefighter
Yeah.
in King's Hall.
You should actually just
I saved people from 2 fires.
You
today.
saved 1 person from 2 fires.
Right.
You made them go to
and then brought back into the fire.
We
also,
needed to keep an eye on him.
also,
I just like to imagine that going forward, Joelle is just going to moonlight as this firefighter on occasion.
occasionally appearing
We'll
as
see.
firefighter,
Yeah.
male firefighter number 3.
He's here. A man of legend. Simon, it's your turn, I think.
Well, I'm gonna reckless.
Okay. Oh my god, I had advantage on attacks against you. I'm
You sure
so
did.
bad. I'm so bad at games.
21.
21 hits.
8.
8 damages.
8 damages.
Half to 4.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. Yeah, you do have the haste action.
21.
21 hits.
12.
12. Half to 6. So we took 10 damage total. Yes. Ooh, my goodness. That's everyone's turns, though, yeah? Doleon's turn. He teleported to here. He said that plan didn't work. Time to fuck up this place. No, gotcha. An unearned got him.
He appears and just firefighter number 3. You're here as well.
No.
Oh no.
Arch nemesis.
You win this round, male firefighter number 3.
He pulls out another teleportation scroll that he just happened to have these expensive ass spell scrolls.
Hey man, dimension doors are just a dime a dozen.
No, but absolutely not. It's a 4th level spell. That dude was not a 4th level spellcaster, so it took a lot for him to get that spell scroll. Anyways, it is lair action time. Someone roll a d4 for me. Is that a 1?
3.
You shook it, motherfucker.
It was cocked.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll just re-roll it. 4.
No, we'll take the 3. So,
Okay.
3 was fire. A burst of fire comes out in this fighting area. How many people are there now? Layla, Morgan, Simon, and Dante. So, let's roll a d4. Excuse me. Dante 1, Simon 2, Morgan 3, Layla 4. 1, Dante. Go ahead and
Well,
make a
this is it for
Constitution
me,
saving
folks.
throw.
Homie, he took 5 damage last time.
I rolled an 8, so that's an 8.
8 fails. You take 6 fire damage.
Wow, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I rolled middling.
6 fire damage is still 1/3 of my hit points.
I was like, I don't think I can kill you outright. Then,
Dante
we are
does
back
react
to the
as though
air
he's dying.
elemental. Oh my gosh, it gets one more turn.
Wow.
Yeah, so I can
It
use
rolled
the
a
blow me
5.
line.
It got its whirlwind ability back. So it is going to fly up. It's going to pass through Simon. This is kind of risky. But it can just pass through. I'm going to go for this because now it's just trying to do as much damage as possible. Simon, you get the chance to take an opportunity attack here.
I don't think I can wreck this.
I think
No.
No?
I think it's just whenever you attack.
Yeah, it's
right?
whenever you attack, you can just choose to do reckless. Unless it specifies on your turn.
First attack on your turn.
I
11.
11 misses. Okay, so the air
Oh,
elemental
you
gets
have a
through.
Oh, I do have a bardic.
Oh,
or you can save it for this
no.
saving throw that's coming up.
It's not for him.
Easy.
no.
Then I'm using it. What is it, D6?
D6.
Okay, you
Oh,
can
and
get to
this
that.
This is a different thing that you're rolling for. So
What?
because you're using it for an attack roll. Oh yeah, roll that D6.
5. 16.
And we need a
16
Constitution saving throw from the air
Hits.
elemental.
Air elemental makes a con save. Gets a 7.
Cool. It takes thunder damage because the moat explodes with a laughing
Oh.
soundtrack until it's thunder damage equal to the number he rolled, which is
Oh
5.
no. Okay, so he takes that 5, and you turn that miss into a hit. So go ahead.
That actually hits
Simon.
everyone within 5 feet of you. So in the future, that might be very useful.
9.
9 damage halved. Simon, after taking that damage, it had 1 HP left. I would have gotten away with
the
it.
thunder damage.
I would have gotten
That's
away with
so
it.
clutch.
You're so
Yo.
lucky I got rid of that
Creation
thunder.
bards, baby.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
lucky I got rid of that thunder
If you would have
resistance.
made it lightning instead of thunder, it would have been.
Oh,
In
we
a
would've
lot
been
worse
cooked.
situation.
Cooked.
Sweet. Simon, go ahead and describe how you finish off this air elemental.
As it passes through me, I'm just going to turn around and swing.
All right. Oh my goodness. This air elemental dissipates into nothingness, and you can see the flames are already starting to die down a little bit and become a lot less dramatic. The place is still burning, but this will help you on your escape rolls in the future. You guys are still inside of a burning college building, so it's up to you now to escape. We will resolve all your guys as a group now. You guys, go ahead and roll a d4 for me, and I'm going to subtract 2 from what you roll to a minimum of 1. 2. So minimum of 1. So you only have to deal with one thing on the way out. If you roll a d4 and get a 4, then you're safe.
I rolled a 1.
Roll the 1. Smoke. Okay. Pass or fail. I guess you'll be okay. So no one has a level of exhaustion here, right? Oh,
I do.
if you fail, you're going to have to do one more. So go ahead and make con saving throws, everyone.
bardic.
You're also out of them, I think.
I am. Con?
Yes.
It's a 13.
13 passes. The DC is
Woo.
10.
Oh.
That's good.
I need
Yes.
to not get lower than a 5. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 20.
So I had rolled a 4, but I get a +6, so 10.
Yeah, you guys make it out, no problem. Morgan leading the charge as another fireman. Just, woo, there was more people to be saved. Yay! We saved more people. You guys are heroes.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my gosh, it's the 3 people who ran into the burning building.
Yeah, has anyone seen male firefighter number 3? I want his autograph. He
Oh, I'm
really...
right here.
Male
Oh, thank
firefighter
you.
number 3 is being like tossed by the crowd. Yeah, you guys all make it out. while college building burns. The fires start to down a little bit, and now at this point, this building's pretty much gone. Like, there's no like saving it. But you do watch as these mages use their control waters and shape waters to bring the fire under control enough that it will stop spreading, and are just giving up this building for loss. You guys stand there, watch the rest of this science and engineering building burn to the ground in the night in King's Hall. And that's where we'll end our session for today.
So we level up, right?
No. One session later, level me up, bro.
I'm starving for levels.
I
Gotta get that feat.
Oh
Wait.
my goodness. Oh no. Get out of here.
Ew.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Anyways, thank you guys all so much for listening. If you like what you heard, feel free to leave us a review on whatever platform you listen on. It helps us out a lot. Feel free to follow us on our socials as well, at Forza Party Pod. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
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 Party's over.